In today's video, I will be talking about child sponsorship, what it is, in my experience sponsoring a child through Children International, which is an organization based in Kansas City, Missouri. Sponsoring a child does not mean that you are adopting a child. It is usually where you're helping support a child that's living in poverty in other countries. And the country that I sponsored my child in was the Philippines, and I started the sponsorship with my child in 2017. And due to privacy reasons, I will not be showing the picture of my sponsored child, but in case she happens to see this when she's older, because I first sponsored her when she was around 6 to 7 years old, and I stopped the sponsorship last year when she is 14 years old. It is a legit organization that does help the kids that they put up for sponsorship. And this was my sponsored child around the beginning years of when I first started the sponsorship. So in case you do end up watching this, my sponsored child, and I'm not alive, and I don't have the opportunity to meet you in person in the Philippines, then this is why I'm recording this. And I have all the physical handwritten letters that you, my sponsored child, had written by yourself, and you did not ask a translator to help you write these when you were trying to communicate to me. So the physical letters that I have, the amount is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so about 14 physical letters that I still have a copy of. And I will be reading out the very first letter that you've written to me. It says, "Hi, a warmness, greetings to you and also to your family there. I am glad having a chance to write you a letter, and I want to thank you for choosing me as your sponsored child. I'm happy having you as my sponsor. Well, how are you? I hope you're always fine and in good health. By the way, I am 7 years old now. I'm in grade 2. I always attend classes and participate the discussion. At home, I love playing with my younger siblings and playmates too. I am very joyful and friendly. I think it's all for now. Thanks for reading. I'm looking for the next time to send you a letter." And then you put "God bless." So I don't know if you were raised religious or not, but in your second letter, you wrote in cursive, and that is rarely taught in schools. I was very impressed. And like in the physical letters, you were able to draw a picture, so you kept drawing pictures of your house. And then this was the letter stating that you would have liked to meet me in person. I am not sure if I will ever be able to, but you do have the physical picture of me that I sent in past packages to the Philippines. And then you drew a picture of Barbie. This one was a cute and funny one. And then these were the pictures where you drew yourself and me if I was there with you. Oh my gosh. These were the letters where I sent you packages and you shared some of the stuff with your siblings. And this was the very last update before I had to stop the sponsorship. So if you have a new sponsor, hopefully they are able to help continue sponsoring you until you graduate from the sponsorship program, that you don't need to be sponsored anymore. The CI did give me a paper with all the current information from last year about your conditions and your family and stuff. CI told me is that you are still living with your mother and you still have both of your 2 siblings, and your personality was described as friendly, social, and introverted, so like quiet and shy. And what you did in your free time is that you like to do housework, drawing, painting, coloring, and singing. And you had about over 5+ people living in your home, which I can't imagine how that is if it's like a small home. So hopefully you've been managing to live in a home like that. And it does say on here that you do have some technology access, that you have access to the internet. So if you do watch this video and you are allowed to watch it from the internet over there, and you can virtually meet me this way, and you also have a smartphone, apparently, is what the CI told me. So like I said earlier in the video, if I'm not able to meet you, my sponsored child, then this is my way of speaking to you. I love you, my sponsored child from the other side of the world. I'm in the US, but I hope you're still doing okay and still achieve your dream, whatever that is. Don't give up and stay healthy and alive, and cherish the people in your network. And to other people that are watching this video, it is a commitment to doing child sponsorship. So do it because you want to genuinely help the child, not because you just want to support a charity in a manner. Do it out of the kindness of helping children in poverty so they can thrive a little better, because not everyone gets to grow up in conditions where they can succeed.